Hello everyone. Today we're going to chat with Bruce Cosgrove from Auburn Moving Company. Oftentimes people would say, Eric, when should I bring a mover in? When should I talk to a mover? And the answer is, if you're wanting to talk to me, you need to be talking to a mover as well. Some of us, we can move it on our own. Some of us would like to actually have a professional mover come in. So let's go in and talk to Bruce about the differences and why you guys and we should use a professional moving company. We're excited. We have Bruce Cosgrove here from Auburn Moving Company. I've known Bruce for several years, and it's exciting for you to be here to kind of share what Auburn Moving Company is all about and when you need a moving company.
You bet.
So Bruce, thank you for being here. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about why choose Auburn Moving Company?
Okay, why choose any moving company?
True, absolutely. Yes.
Well, first, Eric, I just want to thank you, too, for letting me sit down with you here in your office and
Appreciate it.
just talk a little bit about moving. We all do it, and we've all done it. But there comes a time in our life, to answer your question, when you think you need a mover. If you think you need a mover, you need a mover. Because when it stops being fun, it's usually because of age or success. You've acquired so much stuff that the idea of renting a truck and moving it yourself is a real challenge. So why select a mover? To get it done professionally and to take the burden off of you physically and to get you there, wherever there is, your new destination, your new home, on time, safely, and when you should pick a mover. You really should talk to a mover right up front. When you start to make that decision to sell your home or to buy a home, you should really consider right then getting a hold of a mover. You really should probably get a hold of 3 movers. So you know you're getting the full story, you're getting a good mover who knows what they're doing, knows how to do the job. And that the price, the cost of having the move accomplished is fair and equitable.
Because I love that about the cost. We talked about it at our last meeting when we met last week about what type of discount that they get by Realtor discount.
Actually, we have a special program for realtors, and when a realtor refers their buyer or seller to our company, whether they use us or not, okay, we provide a 5% discount to the buyer or seller, the individual the family being moved. And that 5% is real, and it's to them. It's not to the realtor. There's nothing in it for the realtor other than the fact that they know that their client is being handled by a professional company that's going to get the job done.
So you're saying a buyer or seller, they're thinking, okay, I'm thinking about selling my home. A lot of times they would maybe, A, find out what the price is or what the value of their property is, but 2 is like, where are they going? Are they moving in-state, out-of-state? And so so you want them to contact you right away, or any mover. Where does Auburn Moving Company go? How far is your reach?
Actually, we can move your family anywhere in the free world. And that's not just a line. We actually have done it. We've moved families to Europe, Australia, Hawaii, Alaska, so anywhere in the free world. It's what's really interesting is that whether you're moving across the street or you're moving to Europe, when you decide you're going to be buying a home or selling a home, that's the time to engage a mover so that you have the information you need. What's this going to cost me? What kind of timeline does it take?
True. And
how soon do I really need to be in contact with you when I know that my home is now in escrow, the one I'm buying or selling? When you get in escrow, if you haven't already talked to a mover, it's now time.
It's now time. And so you call up. Number one, how do we get a hold of you? I know we got the phone number right here,
yeah.
So that's great. But,
well, you can call us. You can stop by our office. We're located in Newcastle. You can go on the World Wide Web and look us up. AuburnMovingCompany.com.
Okay.
And you'll find us, and you can find all about us.
I like, though, that there's different options that we can actually choose from. I've seen you guys come in and completely go through the cupboards and completely pack everything to dishes. I've seen you guys go in and just say, it's already loaded.
Right.
Provide the boxes, get the boxes, and then you can come in. So that's an option.
That is an option. And everyone has their own desires. Some people, it's their personal property. It's their family's belongings, and they want to handle it themselves. So we'll provide them with the boxes and the tape and instructions and packing materials. We'll provide someone who'll come by the home and actually demonstrate, some of the packing, especially when it comes to fragile items. And there's a significant cost savings if you pack yourself. But having professionals come in who know what they're doing, it's amazing to watch how fast they do it, how well they do it. And they get the job done, and you're packed safely.
Fantastic.
But there is a real cost advantage to doing it yourself, and we encourage that. What we really encourage is if there's something that's really important to you, we ask you to pack that. And if it's really important, we ask you to transport it yourself to your new location, especially legal documents. Best if you kept them with you.
Okay, that's a good point. So things that you don't want to pack up, and then all of a sudden you're searching for things. So
yes.
So that's true, because there's certain things that we need in the real estate transaction.
Right.
That we need some type of document and go, hey, where is it? And then they go, it's on the truck or somewhere. So that's true. So one last thing for the audience, just kind of for humor. What's maybe the craziest thing that you guys have ever moved in the past, or largest, or whatever it might be? Anything on that?
A palm tree.
Palm tree?
Yeah, and really it was, we don't move any kind of living trees, plants, but that was a crazy one where, they were moving locally. I mean, we can't move this everywhere. And you have to have, an open pickup truck or a large truck of some kind to do it. And it wasn't a huge tree, but it was still fun. It was a challenge when you have a palm tree and a planter, getting that out of the backyard, and fortunately it wasn't in the ground.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But I think that was, in my memory, that was one of the craziest fun ones, and it was only going about 3 blocks.
That's even more fun. Bruce, well, thank you very much.
You bet.
Thank you.
Eric,
so again, contact Auburn Moving Company. Contact them. Come early. Come often, because we need to make sure we bring you in the fold there at the end. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Eric.
You're welcome. Take care.
Fun.